Hi everyone, Jason Thomas here at Oakcrest High School, media teacher, and welcoming you to the Falcon Forum today. Thanks for joining us for Season 2 of our monthly episodes bringing you what's happening here in Hamilton Township, New Jersey, and right here at Oakcrest High School. We hope you continue tuning into our show, and at the end of our show, please check out some of our student-created projects that we've worked very hard on over the past year to bring to you, our audience here in Hamilton Township. Thanks again for tuning in and joining us this month for our episode of the Falcon Forum.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Falcon Forum, filmed right here at the Oakcrest High School Media Production Facilities. The Falcon Forum is your source for news from Oakcrest, Mays Landing, and Southern New Jersey, and this month we have an action-packed show with features on sweet treats, safety tips, updates on sports, and fun events occurring right at Oakcrest. I'm Steph, and joining me today at the desk is David. It's September, and it's a busy month here at Oakcrest, and it's been a busy month here for our community. Let's take a look at what's already happened and what's coming up soon.
Be sure to stay tuned at the end of our show for an inside look at some of our talented Oakcrest student filmmakers and the work they have been recognized for, including pieces from this year's District Eggie Awards. But first up today, here's a look at what's happening in our town.
This past summer, the first annual Wake Up event was held at Lake Lenape in the heart of Mays Landing. The Wake Up is a wakeboarding competition for people of all skills and ages to participate in.
The event was created by Oakcrest alumni Vince Giardino to raise awareness for suicide prevention. In case you couldn't make it to the event, here's what you missed.
Wow, what a great event for an even better cause. Big things are happening in Mays Landing.
Recently, Oakcrest Media worked with a number of community organizations to get the word out and produce promotional videos about the positive things they're doing for the residents of Hamilton Township and our community. We recently worked with the Hamilton Township Fire Department and a number of its branches scattered throughout Hamilton Township to produce a recruitment video to hopefully get the word out to you and prospective young volunteers about joining their forces in the fight against fire throughout Hamilton Township.
I'm fire department for 12 years. I've been a volunteer for 15. I think the biggest thing to tell recruits is this is like a family organization. You meet new people, you meet friends, you become part of a iconic organization that's been around for hundreds of years.
I'm from the Lauderdale Volunteer Fire Rescue Company. I've been a member for 4 years. I'm planning on going to fire school this summer to get Fire 1.
My family was a part of the fire company for many years. My dad was chief.
70% of the fire service in this country is volunteer. And we do this at our own free time, and they give us all the schooling, which is a big benefit.
Just to help the community and big brotherhood. It's a great thing for everybody to join and volunteer. The reason I joined was because my father's in the department, and I was really interested in it, and I wanted to get the experience that some people don't really get.
I joined the fire service when I graduated high school. My dad had been a firefighter in my hometown in Limwood. You get to make a whole lot of new friends. You get to meet different people. You get to help people at their time of need.
It's a fun job, very fun.
I would really recommend joining. It's like a big brotherhood. We all have fun. We all hang out at the firehouse.
It's a great experience. See a lot of stuff. Just a big brotherhood, big family.
We all work together, and we're like a big family where we disagree, we agree, but we get the job done when it's time to get it done.
It's National Night Out Against Crime, and it's an opportunity for the community to come together, get to know each other, and really just to support one another.
National Night Out is all about bringing the community together, getting everybody working together to protect our communities, whether it be from robberies, burglaries, crime, to fire safety.
Yeah, Steph, new local events and businesses are popping up all over Mays Landing. Right down the road from Lake Lenape is a brand new ice cream shop called Scoopalicious. We recently went over to see what it was all about. Let's take a look.
Scoopalicious, located in Mays Landing, New Jersey, is your destination for custom flavors, tasty treats, and hand-rolled, one-of-a-kind ice cream. The family-owned and operated ice cream parlor is a unique experience for anyone looking to build their own flavor combinations, choose from a customized menu of hand-rolled flavors, or simply try over 20 hand-dipped ice cream choices. Scoopalicious is the only ice cream parlor in our community that offers a wide variety of hand-rolled ice cream choices. Hand-rolled ice cream offers an exciting new twist on the same old ice cream place experience. Customers can choose from a multitude of tasty flavors from an exciting menu that features delicious rolled ice cream options, shakes, and water ices for the entire family. So if you're looking for a unique ice cream experience for yourself or the whole family, check out Scoopalicious in Mays Landing for a new twist on the old ice cream shop. Located at 800 Cape May Avenue, Route 50 in the heart of Mays Landing. For more information about menu items, business hours, or general inquiries, check out their Instagram at Scoopalicious_parlor or contact them by phone at 609-837-0915. If it's delicious, it's Scoopalicious.
That really does look good. I might have to go get some for myself. For more information, you can find them on Instagram at Scoopalicious_parlor. In the meantime, make sure to check out Scoopalicious in downtown Mays Landing and grab yourself a sweet treat.
Speaking of sweets, David, Halloween is just around the corner, and I know you're looking forward to it as much as I am. But with all of the fun and activities, sometimes people forget about all the dangers that come with the holiday. We recently worked with the Hamilton Township Police Department to spread awareness and help everyone stay safe on Halloween.
Hello, I'm Stacy Tapner, your Chief of Police. I'd like to take a few moments to remind you that Halloween will be on October 31st between 6 and 8 p.m. Our friends here at Oakcrest High School will help us review some important safety tips to make sure you have an enjoyable Halloween. So on behalf of the men and women of our police department, have a fun Halloween. And remember, if you need anything, we're only a phone call away.
Watch for children walk on the roadways, enter and exit driveways and alleys carefully. Later in the evening, watch for children in very dark clothing.
Teach your children to never enter a stranger's home and never eat unchecked candy.
To stay in well-lit areas and stay together.
Be sure to wear safe costumes, wigs, and accessories.
Children are allowed after dark, fasten reflective tape to their costumes, and make sure they are visible.
When buying Halloween makeup, make sure it is non-toxic and always test it in a small area first. Remove all makeup before children go to bed to prevent skin and eye irritation.
Visit us at hamiltonpd.com for more information.
And have a happy Halloween.
While you were busy dressing up like superheroes for Halloween, a bunch of our super athletes were busy racking up points for the Falcons. Now we're going to send it over to Connor with sports.
Thanks, Miles. Recently, Oakcrest sports have been booming. Every team started off this season strong with a win. The girls and boys soccer teams continue to shine throughout the course of this season with strong performances. This year, Oakcrest sports are thriving from the fields to the courts. Over the past few years, Oakcrest has and continues to produce amazing athletes who go on to play and perform at the highest levels professionally. And recently, Oakcrest alumni Brandon Bell wrapped up a great preseason with the Cincinnati Bengals after getting in towards the end of last season. We'll keep you updated on Brandon Bell's career, but in the
Hi, I'm Samantha Allen. I'm the head rowing coach at Oakcrest High School. I really want to change the success rate of the team. I want the kids to bring home medals. I want them to improve every race, faster every race. And I want to build the team up. Right now we have a core group of about 20 kids that are there regularly. And to be a competitive team in this area, we need to get more bodies and we need to just bump up the competition a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so rowing in high school, from my perspective, when I rowed in high school, it became a lifestyle for me. It became a community, a supportive, friendly, competitive environment where I felt like I could be myself, but I could also push myself to new limits and grow. And spending a day in Philadelphia with your teammates who are your best friends, on the river, competing, seeing what your body can do, seeing what athletic accomplishments you can make. It really was like no other environment I've ever been a part of, and I really hope that we as a coaching staff can project that onto the kids and show them really all that there is to offer. We have a strong core group of kids right now that are working hard, putting the hours in, that we don't really, they're the ones doing it, we're just facilitating it. So I wouldn't necessarily call it a rebuilding year because we're already starting off on a good foot, but it's just changing the team attitude and the idea of what we can accomplish as Oakcrest crew and just bumping up the competition. That's what I want to do between team members, and then as Oakcrest crew becomes stronger with the teams in our area. Every day after school, we're in the erg room from 3 to 5:30. When we go to the spring season, which will be in the beginning of March, we'll be on Lake Lenape. We'll have a day off a week. We don't know which. It fluctuates, but it'll be 3 to 5:30, 6:30, around there. First thing you should do is come to practice after school, 3 to 5:30 in the erg room. If you're not feeling that bold that you just want to show up unannounced, you can always email me. There's flyers hung up around the school with my email on them, but it's sgallen00@gmail.com. That actually might be a different email than the one that's on the bulletin boards, but you can use either. And that's the first step, and then we can take it from there. It's very fulfilling in all aspects of your life, in your interpersonal relationships, in your personal relationship with yourself, with your body, with your mind, and it sets you up. It sets you up so great for the future. It really instills so many wonderful things in you, and makes you a really great candidate for anything, for a college, for a job, for anything.
In the meantime, I'll send it back up to David in the studio.
Thanks, Connor. Oakcrest sports have been making great achievements, along with the amazing spirit to back it up.
That's right, and talking about spirit, Oakcrest started off the 2018 to 2019 school year with the annual Welcome Wagon. Buses full of Oakcrest students and staff head to the houses of 4 lucky freshmen and serenade them with spirit. Dressed in blue, silver, and white, Oakcrest students chant, dance, and scream to show the new incomers what having the most spirit in New Jersey is like. Let's take a closer look at the event.
It's always great to have fun, but safety is a big key factor to think about while heading out on these eventful travels, whether it be on a bus or in your very own car.
Distracted driving accounts for approximately 25% of all motor crash fatalities. Campaigns all over are trying to push the idea of safe driving nationwide. Teens are reportedly the largest group affected by distracted driving. By reaching out to young drivers sooner than later, people will more be knowledgeable about the risk that may come as a result, and accidents may decrease.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Falcon Forum. As always, we appreciate you watching each month, and we look forward to bringing you the latest information about what's been happening in your schools, town, and local communities. If you have any info you'd like to see featured on our program, please email us at the email address on the bottom of the screen.
Also, be sure to join us next month for highlights from fall sports here at Oakcrest. Information about fall festivities in Mays Landing and the community leaders making headlines in your town. I'm David.
And I'm Steph.
Here at the desk, along with Miles and Connor here in the studio. Thank you for joining us for Falcon Forum today, and we'll see you back here next time for another episode of Falcon Forum.
Once again, thank you for tuning in today to today's episode of the Falcon Forum, produced right here at the studios of Oakcrest High School. For the past 32 years, Oakcrest Media has worked with our community and our surrounding sending districts to bring to you what's happening in your world, community, and right here at Oakcrest High School. If you have any story ideas or things you'd like to see featured on today's show or in future episodes of the Falcon Forum, please email us at the email address at the bottom of the screen. We look forward to hearing from you soon. And we look forward to seeing you on another episode of the Falcon Forum.
In most communities, access to McDonald's is easier than access to a local library. When I moved to South Jersey, I looked for a local book bank like I had in Baltimore, and there was nothing around us. And so I'm working, I guess, to create my own local book bank and see how far this can go with the community food bank.
We have hundreds and thousands of children that we feed. And we feed Atlantic, Cape May, and Cumberland counties, which means we collect and then distribute almost 1 million pounds of food a month to over 300 partner agencies. And having these books here available not only for our neighbors that come here, but our partner charities as well, is fantastic.
I believe with bringing in the books to the community bank, food bank, it would be wonderful for the children, especially like families who come in and you might not know that they have children, and even children with developmental delays or anything, that it would be beneficial for the kids.
You would be surprised how many parents don't have a vehicle to go to a public library, or don't have the money to purchase a book online to be delivered, or don't have the money to give their child at the book fair at school. And here they're able not only to receive the food, but to receive the gift of a book. Hunger just isn't about being hungry. Books, education, creativity, imagination. Just because you're sitting in a food bank doesn't mean that you can't be any place in the world dreaming of being anywhere and anything when you grow up.
I think this project will give a new side to the community food bank. You're not just going for food. You know, food nourishes your stomach and books nourish your brain and your soul. So you'll have both of those at one opportunity.
And it shows the food bank not just as a place to get food, but to get other things like imagination and books and dreams and all those great things that make a child expand their world. It was our community is fantastic. It is the most benevolent neighborhoods I have ever worked with.
This project is super easy because Oakcrest is one big family and everybody comes together to support great projects like this. When I worked in Baltimore, I didn't have a budget, and so I would go out and collect books myself from other areas that provided free books. When I got to Oakcrest and saw all the resources we had and the budget I had to buy my own books, I decided that I could give back to what I took and organize book drives for local charities. This is the second book drive Oakcrest has done. The first book drive we gave books to the Boys and Girls Club in Atlantic City, and now we're giving books to the community food bank.
This is so unique, this is so cutting edge, and it's actually part of what we want to do, which is expand scope of services. Hunger is the basic part of what I do, what we do here at the Community Food Bank, and building upon that, especially with books, is empowerment, and it's the restoration of human dignity. They can stop at our front desk. We have our volunteer at the reception desk. We'll just take them, give you a receipt for your donation, and then we set them up for the next lucky few kids that walk through the door.
According to a AAA poll, over 90% of teens said they know texting and driving is dangerous, but still, 35 admit to doing it anyway. Nowadays, putting your phone down can be very hard, but it can be a simple task that saves your life. When you were driving, you can't control what happens around you, but you can control what you do. So before getting in your car, think twice before clipping your toenails, watching YouTube videos, or looking up supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in the dictionary. Whether you put your phone on Do Not Disturb or you change your clothes at a different location, distracted driving can be prevented. Here's a quick and easy way to make sure you don't get notifications while driving. Go into your settings, hit Control Center, Customize Control, and add Do Not Disturb while driving. Once you're done driving, simply hold down the notification and hit I'm not driving. 10% of all car accidents can be prevented if people pay attention to the road and not their phone. So put down the toenail clippers and stop distracted driving.